Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live episode. Today it is Europa League, being Thursday after all. It is the first leg as well as Arsenal travel to France to take on Stade Rennes, however you want to pronounce it. Rennes, I have no idea, to be honest. This is actually one of the first French teams which I don't really know much about. I obviously heard of them before. I don't have a clue who plays for them. So I don't know if they're actually any good right now. I'm just looking over at my other monitor to see exactly where they stand in the Ligue 1 table, and right now as I am recording this they're currently in 10th place. So I'm not entirely sure where they normally finish. Obviously they've done well to qualify for Europe for this season. So it's an unknown really for me, for the Arsenal. I have no idea how it's going to go. Are they going to be an easy walkover? There should be, really, because of them being unknown. You should think that Arsenal have got to be the favourites going into this one, but again it could be dangerous thinking that they're not going to cause us any trouble, because I'm sure they've still got the talent to do so, so we've got to stay aware of that. But hopefully we'll put out a strong squad. I think Lacazette, he hasn't made the squad for this visit to France, unfortunately. I did see the lineup, or at least the players who travelled, but I forget who has actually missed out on that. But we'll see. I think Aubameyang, he is travelling though, so I'm guessing he will be the main striker, and Nketiah has gone as well, I believe. I could be wrong on that one, but it would be nice to see if we can try and grab a couple of goals away from home, and then hopefully bring on Nketiah in the final 20 minutes or so. But as you can see there, 5 minutes to go in the first half, and it is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who gets the first goal for us today. Of course, being away from home, that is the big important away goal advantage, which will hopefully help us get that run going through into the next round. It is a competition where we hope to go all the way. We did get knocked out last season against Atletico Madrid, as you may remember. So maybe one step closer this year as we go through again. And Aubameyang is it the woodwork. I thought it was going to bounce into the back of the net, but unfortunately bounces clear. 6 minutes into the second half, and you have to say it's been all Arsenal so far. I'm hoping it is going to be this kind of display later on this evening. I think it's around the 6 PM kickoff, and that is UK time, so a little bit earlier than the usual midday kickoffs, which are usually around 8 o'clock, 7:30, so a little bit earlier in the evening. I will be watching it over on BT Sport, so if you do have BT Sport, go ahead and make sure you watch this one. Hopefully, as I said, we can put in a good performance going into the big game at the weekend for the Arsenal. We are taking on Manchester United, and in fact United had a fantastic result last night against PSG. I'm really pleased for them, even though obviously they're one of Arsenal's biggest rivals. When it comes to European football, I do like to see the English teams go out and get the victory, and that includes Tottenham beating Borussia Dortmund earlier this week as well. So watching the United get that 94th minute winner, Rashford getting the penalty as well, so again an English player getting the all-important goal to put them through, knocking out PSG was something to watch. So I'm really pleased for Rashford, and of course for Manchester United. Hopefully they can go as far as possible in that competition, but we'll forget about them for now as Rennes go close there. 25 minutes on the clock remaining, and that's probably one of the first or second decent chances which they have had to at least get themselves back onto level terms. But 20 minutes to play. Arsenal looking for a second. Aaron Ramsey, we put him in the starting 11. We're actually playing him as cam, as he actually has started in the cam position a couple of times this season as well. So we'll see if he does make that starting 11 tonight. That one's cleared away. Or we're going to keep this one in play. We're not. Just goes out of there and out for an Arsenal throw. Denis Suarez, we made him have the start tonight as well. He plays that one forward for Mkhitaryan. Good cross there to Aubameyang, who volleys it into the back of the net. And with 18 minutes on the clock, it is now Rennes 0, Arsenal 2. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with his second goal of the game, as he goes ahead and celebrates with the worm. No better way to celebrate than doing the worm, of course, in France. So we should be looking good now for progression into the next round, especially with 2 away goals and with no reply from Rennes. We should, as obviously, if we do manage to win and not concede away from home, we should have the game sorted for the return leg at the Emirates Stadium. So with 4 minutes to play, let's see if we can try and steal one more goal. 3 away goals would be absolutely fantastic for the Gunners. And it will also give us confidence, as I said, going into that game at the weekend as Rennes go through. And there is Bernd Leno. Another cracking save from him. He's had a few good weeks, he has, Bernd Leno. Made a cracking save a couple of games. Was it last game or the game before? We'll see how he performs later on this evening. If he does make the starting 11, Peter Cech could always start as well. But I think it will be Leno. That header goes wide of the Arsenal net, thankfully, and it is going to be an Arsenal goal kick. So with just a minute to play, don't forget that we do leave a poll in the top right for you to go ahead and vote on. Let me know who you think is going to win. Will it be Arsenal? Will it be the French side? And obviously as well, in the comments below, leave your score predictions and who you think is going to get on that score sheet. Who will be the first goal scorer? I'm going to go with, shall we just go with the actual result that we've got in this game? 2-0 to the Arsenal, which I think will be a very pleasing result for the Gunners. So there you go, there is my prediction. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Arsenal win, and both goals coming from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, which is exactly what's happened in this FIFA 19 game. Can he finish it off though with a hat-trick? He's going to be stepping up with his free kick, and oh, it was curling, but not enough, and just goes wide of the French goal. But very close there. Let's have a look. Just not enough curl on it, was there? Goalkeeper was beaten. But a little bit more curl on that and it would have been his hat-trick. Unfortunately couldn't get it, and I think that is going to be about it. As soon as the goal kick is kicked forward, well, he's played it short, so we're going to wait for this. There it is. The final whistle blows then here in France. Arsenal take the victory. 2 important away goals as well. With that win, it should be an easy win at the Emirates as well to see us go through to the next round of the Europa League and one step closer to the final. So as I said, leave a vote on the poll in the top right. Predictions in the comments below. Leave a like if you did like today's episode. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And then I'll see you for the next Matchday Live episode at the weekend against Manchester United. I'll be looking forward to that one. So see you later, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.